Cage Minds, Michael Frankel. We have Nicco Montano with us, and you're getting ready for another world title fight. So first off, how you doing?
Great. I'm doing terrific. I feel pretty healthy. I'm strong. I'm ready to rumble.
And you're coming off of a world title win. I mean, already a world champion, king of the cage at 125. Did you expect, for your career trajectory to line up where you're getting these opportunities so quickly as a pro?
I didn't actually. I knew coming to Fit I'd have more opportunities, but I didn't think that they'd be to the caliber they're at now, and I'm truly grateful for that.
Now, your last fight, going down to 125, getting adjusted down there. Obviously, from your performance, you feel right at home, and that is your optimal weight class, is what you feel?
Yeah, I definitely do. Some days through camp, I'm hating the weight cut, but in all honesty, I feel truly great. I feel like a beast at that weight class, and now for this fight, I'll be moving back up to 135, which is where I fought the majority of my fights. So it's also pretty comfortable for me to make weight, but knowing the difference between a 125 fight and a 135 fight, I definitely feel way stronger, way more, I guess precise at 125.
The Milanovsky fight, we saw dimensions in your game that we didn't know of. We'd been talking for a long time about you're a tremendous grappler. When are you going to put the striking together? Well, we all got an answer in a huge way, live on TV in a title fight, jabbing and putting together combinations, devastating leg kicks. It's like, where did this come from?
I want to say I have no idea, because I didn't know what I was capable of until I got into that cage. But obviously drilling with Arlene, making it to my striking classes, just putting in 100% of my time and effort into training camp and focusing once I was in the cage, it just all came together. It was sort of just reactions more than second guessing myself or anything else. But yeah, I was pretty surprised with myself also.
I saw you backstage after the pro debut, saw how excited you were. What was it like with the family around? I know people went up there to support you winning that world title.
It was great winning the world title. My mom and my grandma were able to make it out to Iowa, so there was that comfort there too. It helps with them there, because I know regardless of the outcome, I'm still going to be loved. But when it comes to just the crowd in general, it kind of can be overwhelming. So having the home crowd with my pro debut helped ease that tension also. And knowing that my grandma and my mom are going to go back, or they're going to go travel to Oklahoma City for my next fight, this fight coming up, is also kind of humbling. Trigger
KO HD MMA, another title fight, an opportunity back at 135 pounds. So right now you're taking fights where you can as you're trying to build up the record? Exactly.
This is an opportunity I really couldn't pass up, another chance to grab another bout, show the level that I'm at here. Now that I keep evolving, it's my plan to always stay on top and stay ready, so I'm going to take whatever comes at me. And Julia Avila seems to be a really well-rounded MMA fighter, so it's going to be a really fun fight.
You look up Julia Avila, her BJJ comes up before even her MMA. I believe she's a purple belt. And then you're a blue belt right now. Or are you purple belt too?
Purple.
So it's the same thing, right?
Exactly.
You believe that then her strength, you guys are going to cancel each other out, or at least have equal skills?
At least have equal skills. I've been a purple belt for about, I want to say 2 years now, for a while. So gi jiu-jitsu hasn't been my priority when I'm training jiu-jitsu for MMA. There's so much that might happen on the ground besides submissions, besides getting positions, you're getting punched at the same time. So there's a different strategy than just gi jiu-jitsu theories, but they also have their part in the ground game, which I can rely on because I've been, like I said, a purple belt for a couple of years now, and I'm just getting in the time here, flowing with all my teammates here at Fit and HB. The New Mexico Wild Bunch are a very talented group, so I'm ready no matter what.
We look at the poster and there's a like Superman punch from your opponent already on there. She's on the poster twice and you're there once, so I guess we don't have to guess who the promotion's looking to promote, who the hometown fighter is, and we all know what that means. So what do you do looking at it as an opportunity?
It's actually so much stress off my shoulders being the underdog coming in with not having expectations from anybody else, especially when the majority of MMA fans only ask questions like, are you in the UFC? When are you going to fight Holly? When are you going to fight Rousey? And there's no perception of how to get into that hierarchy when you're starting from King of the Cage promotions, HDMA promotions, or Trigger KO promotions. So just having no background to a lot of that group out there, it takes a lot of stress off my shoulders, and I can go in and just focus on my thing, doing what I know I can do and not what other people expect me to do.
And with it being this time of year, the holidays, the Bantamweight, was that just easier with the holidays also?
It was, I still have to make the cut. I didn't really get to go home and visit with my family over the holidays because I'm still in camp. I'm still focused to be here, getting my time on the mats, on the bags. So it was easier in the aspect of, I guess, buying groceries and prepping, food prepping, but I still have to be healthy. I still have to be strong. So it still took some time away from my family, and that's why I want this belt more than anything right now.
You go into the fight, again, a big opportunity, a title fight. What do you got to do to get the win?
Shoot, do what I can do my best. That's all I can do. That's all I can guarantee to myself and anyone watching. To all my supporters and sponsors, just know that I am putting in the time. I'm giving 110%, even more, to reach my goals, and I really want to succeed in this sport. So I'm going to do whatever it takes to get that belt.
Did it feel strange having to take a 35 fight after getting down to 25 because you want to make that cut? You felt good there.
It did.
Does it feel weird taking these fights now, having to do what you can?
It did. I thought after that win, staying at 125 was going to be like for the rest of my career, but I understand it's kind of hard to find other 125ers. At a pro level, a lot of girls are at 115 or 135, so it's either making the 115 cut for the majority of the fights or 135 for the majority of fights. And like I said, I've been doing 135 throughout my amateur career and my pro debut. Only the last 2 fights I was at 125. So it's all right, but I would rather be at 125. I feel pretty strong there, like I said.
And when you fought Pam, your one career loss, that was at 135, and that was a title fight, wasn't that also?
No, the title fight was with Brenda, with Pam, but that was a 135 fight, and I feel like she showed me a lot in my game. I respect each and every opponent that I've gone against, win or lose. They show me what I can better myself at. They just show me that I can be vulnerable in front of a ton of people, a ton of strangers, and still have the confidence to go back in the cage the next time I have an opportunity.
Now also from that, is there positives to take away that you felt a bigger 135 before going back into this fight now?
Yeah, there's definitely positives. Like I said, it doesn't drain me as much financially for groceries and supplements, cutting that much weight, but at this point, it's not necessarily how strong I am or my opponent is. It's the technicality aspect. It's the timing of it all. You know, she could deadlift more than me, but that doesn't necessarily mean anything in my eyes when it comes to MMA.
We're almost there to 2017. Do you have a resolution or goals specifically for next year?
I really want to get into the UFC. A bigger promotion would be awesome. But right now I think I'm on the right track. So if I just stay focused and stay motivated and have my team behind me, my coaches behind me, my supporters behind me, Anthony De Lorenzo, you know, everyone from the Victor guy, the Rez. As long as I have my family and friends support, I'll be just going higher from here, and everybody's on for the ride.
Anybody else you need to shout out to or thank?
Damage control mouth guards. They always hook it up, keeping my smile pretty. Fit in HB. I do want to thank Durango Martial Arts. They're always home to me. CrossFit Durango, I know these are places back at home, but here specifically, I especially want to thank Dwayne at Functional Fury for being my strength and conditioning coach, but Tom Vaughn, Arlene Sanchez, John Judy, Team Wild Bunch, everybody here, I want to thank.
HD MMA, it's January 7th. World title's on the line. Thank you for the time, Nicco.
Thank you.
Go.